Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan, and in this video I'm going to be doing a flip through of my memory journals for last year, for 2021. If you are new here, my system is I have a Hobonichi Weeks, this is a Mega, and then I have an A5, and this is my journaling system, my memory journaling system that I have found works really well for me. But if you are new here, just to kind of explain this just a little bit, in the Hobonichi Weeks, I do a sticker a day on the monthly calendars, and then I will do just kind of, this is easier to carry around with me. So this is something that I will fill out, not daily, but like, you know, I'll kind of sit down a couple times a week and just fill in things that happened for the week. And then I go through every so often, a couple times a month or whatever, and do my memory journaling. So that's the system here that I have that just works for me. So I will start with the little guy here. So this is, like I said, Hobonichi Weeks Mega. This is the sneaker version, so it does not have a hardcover. It just has this kind of cardstock cover. The binding held up really well this year. It didn't get super thick, but you know, not not horrible. I did decide to go with a regular size Weeks for 2022 because, as you can see, I have several of the notes pages back here that I didn't use. So you can kind of see that here as well. So all right, so I just decorated my cover inside here with a bunch of stuff. Basically, kind of collage-y randomness that I just kind of pulled all together and stuck down. And then I did the same thing here on these pages. Got pictures of my kids. Just stuff that inspires me and I like, that makes me happy. Here's the monthly, or the yearly view. Just did some collage there. I didn't end up using these pages, but that's okay. And then we get into the monthlies. I did start this in December of 2020, and then here starts 2021. I usually will just go through here and do like a sticker a day. So something that relates to something that happened that day, just kind of, you know, a way to use up stickers, honestly. Like, you know, I really want to use my stash, and this is a really cute way to just kind of remember something important that happened that day, or something fun, or maybe it was just, you know, hey, I did laundry today. Whatever. But yeah, that's how I use these pages here. So we'll just kind of flip through. February was an off month for me. It was just a month that I really struggled, and this is all that I got done, and it's okay. So I just move on to the next month. March was the same way. Just kind of wrote in some important things. April, I started to get a little bit of it back. You know how you just lose that mojo sometimes? And so, and here we are with May, back to regularly scheduled programming. And you can see all of my favorite shops, you know, represented as I go through my books here. Got Shine Sticker Studio, Sweet Kawaii Design, Coffee Monsters Co., Paper Echoes. What else do I have? Kina Prints, just a lot. And then some of them that I just got from like Amazon or whatever too. I've got some, I think this is Malang. Yeah. I have all of my stickers that I use, well, if I can link them, I will, in my Amazon list below. And so you can find that if you have a question about a certain sticker, let me know and I can get that for you. Otherwise, they're all linked below. And then here's August. Loved this washi from Mandy Lynn Plans from one of her sub boxes. So pretty. That's September, my birthday month. October, November. And then December, I kind of fell off there. Just got busy during Christmas season, and this just kind of was something that didn't get filled in. So I could go back and do that though if I wanted to. I probably should. And then I don't do the January, February, March. As far as I did go ahead and decorate them a while back, actually. They've been decorated for a while. And then I did put the little emoji holidays in ahead of time. So then we just get into the weekly pages. And at the beginning of 2021, I was going to try to use this as my full-on memory journal. And it worked pretty well, you know, here through these spreads. And then I was just like, it's so small. My pictures, you know, like these pictures back here were so small, and it was a lot to cram onto these little tiny pages. So I ended up using it for a few weeks here that way. And then I did switch to the A5. I think I switched in March. Let's see, oh, maybe February. This was just writing down things, no stickers. So yeah, you can kind of just see I was off and on with it as far as the pictures and stuff. And then yeah, so at this point I have switched over to the A5 as my like pictures and memorabilia and stuff like that. And I just do very simple, you know, some weeks it's just some washi, like this week here was just washi, no stickers. So I need to go back and write about prom. I was gonna have my daughter write in here too, some fun things that she remembered from that night. Had some happy mail from Brooke Ava Prince that day. This is when I got my first PR run with Paper Echoes. That was my little freebie. I just had an extra one, so I pasted it in there. Here I didn't do a lot of writing. And this week I barely did anything in here, so it's okay. I stuck this in here because I wanted to take a picture and then use this as the frame to go into here, but I never did. I should probably take that out and use it this year. And yeah, some weeks are like this, and it's totally okay. I really got into using my Papermate flares in here to journal with. I love those pens. I think these stickers, these came from Shine Sticker Studios sticker books that they have at Michael's. And then I just cut it down to fit. This was actually Hobonichi Weeks sticker kit that I had bought. It was just too cute. I had to get it. Even though I don't use sticker kits in here very often. This was my second PR freebie with Paper Echoes. So yeah, basically just washi and stickers. But I really enjoyed it, and it was really helpful to have stuff written in here. That way when I went back to do my main memory journal, I had something to refer back to. It helped when I got behind, because yeah, there were times I got behind, but this system really has worked well. We're into October. Again, using those Papermate Flare pens. It really kind of gives some extra character to the pages versus just writing in black. Kind of like that. Ended the countdown till Christmas from the Coffee Monsters Co. There's the week of Christmas. And then here starts the notes pages section. And back here, I've kind of gone over this a little bit on my channel before, but just if you're new here, it's just kind of a place where I just did whatever I wanted. Did a little anniversary spread here for my husband. Did some of the dashboards for the stationery stockpile challenge that Ellie and Dakshana do on Instagram. And then a lot of times when I would get a new set of washi, I would swatch it in here. It was just kind of a fun thing to do and just a place to have all of that together. I'm not sure. I have a couple of weeks like that where I did some different washi. I don't remember if I had a specific plan for that, but anyway, it's blank, but that's okay. These were the Planner Society boxes that I had gotten. Swatched those together. And then, let's see. Oh, my pre-order washi from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I was just messing around with the stamps that I had gotten with a new ink pad and just kind of seeing how well it dried and stuff on this paper. This is that washi set that I got from Amazon for fall. Loved that. And then this is just another one of the dashboards for the stationery stockpile challenge that I did. I do them in here, and then I also do them in my planner as well. Just kind of depends what I'm in the mood for. I don't know why, but I have all these pages here that I skipped, and I don't know. Anyway, it's got some tip-ins here. Some more washi. And yeah, and then I had all this stuff back here. I think I was going to go in and do some writing, and I just never did. So yeah, but anyway, so that's the end of the book. And then back here, I just did pen testing like I do in the back of all my planners and journals and stuff. So, and then the very back, oh, it's sticking. In the very back here, I just did a little bit more collage and stuff as I felt led to do so there throughout the year. There you go. So that's my little weeks. And then here is my main guy. I did do some collaging here on the front. I really loved how this turned out. I did a book page in the back as kind of the like background or whatever. And I did some stamping over the top of it just to kind of, you know, cover up the words and stuff just a little bit, to kind of give it a little bit of something else to look at. And then, yeah, just put down some fun things. Then you just go over it with packing tape. I have a video on my channel that I did the other day decorating my journal covers for the current year, for 2022. So I'll put that in the cards if you want to check that out. You can kind of see the process of it and how I do it. And then here's the back. And I just left the spine of it, you know, just plain. You can cover the whole thing if you want. I just chose not to. I kind of liked that cream colored look there. Yeah, just did magazine collage, some stickers, some washi. So there you go. There's the back. And then inside here, I just added stuff as I went throughout the year. This was leftover packaging from, I think, my Hobonichi weeks from 2020, I think. Anyway, I thought it was really pretty, so I wanted to put that in there. Just some collage. I had gotten this in some Happy Mail. It's this little envelope stuck in there with some private journaling, washi, yeah, magazine collage, some watercolor, more collage, And then I didn't end up using these pages in here. And then here, this is something that I changed for this year. I'm not going to be doing this again for 2022, just because it's a repeat of the monthlies that I do in here. The stickers aren't, you know, 100% the same every month, but I'll show you January. But yeah, so you can kind of just see that it's a little bit different, but I felt like it was just too much, and I don't need it in both books. So the journal that I'm using for 2022 is just a Hobonichi notebook. So it's a plain notebook. So there are no monthly layouts. So don't need to worry about that. Let's flip through here real quick. Same basic premise as I do in my weeks. And then December. Yeah, halfway done. And then I don't do these months here. So this just starts my journaling section here. The day free is what I used. So the pages are just the grid, and they don't have any dates or anything on them. So this was a piece of packaging from an order that I got from the Coffee Monsters Co. And it was so cute. So I had to stick that in here. Here's my dashboard for the February Stationery Stockpile Challenge. And what I did here is I just took a piece of laminate, like a laminating pouch, ran it through the laminator, and then cut it down to fit, taped it in. And I made my own tabs this year, some of them. I used some fabric, some different Planner Society tabs, and then just some other random ones. I used washi back here to make a couple. I think for 2022, I'm going to use a different kind of tab. I don't know. I haven't really decided yet how I'm going to mark, if I want them like to all match, or how I want to do that. So, all right. So as we go through here, you're probably going to see some sticky notes just covering up some pictures that usually would have like other people's kids in it. So that's what that is. Just kind of flip through here. Did this cute little tip in. And my pictures, so in the beginning of, probably the first 3 quarters of the year, I was doing, using my HP Sprocket, and you just go in to like a photo editing app. I use Live Collage on my phone, and you change the ratio so that it's 4:3, and then you can do 4 pictures on one of the Sprocket papers. So like you would get 4 of those size pictures, or 2 of these size on a sheet. And it worked really well. I ended up towards the end of the year doing the same thing. I would make the little collage, and I sent them to Walmart, and I do the 1 hour photo option. And then the pictures are a little bit bigger. So just to kind of show you like an example. Like the pictures here, you know, so I could get like, I would do a 4:6, and then you can get 2 on a sheet, and then they're just a little bit bigger, and the quality is better. The Sprocket papers are okay. The quality is it's okay. It's not terrible. But I really was just liking the bigger size pictures. So let's see. Oh, this is when my daughter got asked to go to prom. Lots of basketball. Happy Mail. She got her prom dress that day. So yeah, you can just kind of see my style here. I love like magazine pictures and sticker die cuts. Just, yeah, lots of stuff. And then here's March. I would usually do like a monthly like title page or whatever, just to separate it out, and then that's where I would do my tabs. So. And this kind of gives you an example of the memorabilia that I like to put in here. And this is why I use an A5. So anytime my kids are involved in this was the school play, or like a choir concert, or anything that has these little programs, I love to save these and stick them in here. So this is why I use an A5. Our little chicks came that day. Did some stamping on this page. It was kind of something different. Got this little, not tip-in, but just this little foldable thing here to get all those pictures on the page. There's April. Tipped in some vellum, and then this paper that I made here. It's the day my daughter turned 16. That was a fun day. And then her prom pictures. And this was her and her date, so that's why all these are covered up. I've got more on that page. I've got my mom's birthday and Mother's Day. My son did the track and field day at school. That was fun. My daughter, she was working at a daycare at the time, and she got a stomach flu from one of the kids. Yeah, that was a bad day. This was when she was actually starting to feel better. They did the Bean Boozled challenge one day this summer. Oh, it's so funny. And then I just some Happy Mail packages here. Sorry, I'm trying to cover up info. And this is something fun too that I like to do. So any of the packaging and stuff like that, I love keeping this stuff. It's just kind of a cool thing to do. Blank. Okay. And this was another Happy Mail that I got. I love keeping these too from Shine Sticker Studio, where they hand letter your name. It's fun, it's different. And then I like to tip in these cards too. Helen hand lettered my name, and so cute. And here we've got August. We have a chicken that lays the massive eggs. I have really no words. It's crazy. And then I need to go back and journal on here. This was our first football game of the year. First day of school. Had this picture come up on my Facebook memories, and I had to print that out. It was from 2016. It's so cute to see how much they've changed. Some Happy Mail from Amanda, Mandy Lynn Plans, and then just the September page there. Not awesome, but it's okay. And then again, I need to go back and journal. There's several spots I need to do that. I don't know. More Happy Mail. Again, need a journal. There's just some days where you just don't want to, you just don't feel it. So I try to not force it, but then I end up like, I don't want to look back and then be like, well, what was this, right? I mean, obviously I have a sticker that says date night, but like, what were we doing and where'd we go and stuff like that. So I need to go back and fill in some of these things. The details. Oh, this was a sick day. I had this peppermint tea. It was so yummy. And then this came in the Hobonichi, my Hobonichi order for 2022. And I just pasted it in here. I thought it was so cute. Here's the end of October, the beginning of October. And I just made a tab out of washi. It's not super sturdy. They kind of bend a little bit, but it's okay. Family game night. It's always fun. Oh, I found this picture, a Facebook group that has like all these old houses, pictures of old houses in Iowa. And this was like a sketch of one of them. And I'm like, I love that house. Like if I could build a house, I mean, I don't need a house that big, first of all, but if I had unlimited funds and, you know, I love the 3 stories and they are so beautiful. So I had to put that in there. Pictures of our doggies. And you can kind of see like the difference between, you know, like back here where I had, you know, the page full. There's just a lot of white space and it's okay. Like I said, there's just some days that you don't feel it and you just want to put the pictures down and, you know, be done, and it's okay. It's a choir concert, and here's the beginning of November. And here's the school play that my daughter participated in. Alice at Wonderland was the name of the play. It was really fun. She played the Queen of Hearts. So good. And then, yeah, just some pictures I took in my planner that were so fallish, so I had to print those out, put them in here. And our chickens, we had this one chicken that we had built this pen around their coop, and she would fly out every day, but then she couldn't get back in. And this is obviously magazine collage, but this is like what all the other chickens were doing, watching her up there, like, oh, because then she would fly down and she would go out into the pasture and get all kinds of bugs and snacks and whatever. And the other ones were like, hey, we can't get out. Oh, then we have a kickoff for basketball season. And then a couple throwback pictures that came up again on my Facebook memories. So I printed those out. And then here we have December. And then some basketball pictures. This was the day our basketball hoop fell over because we had huge winds. Yeah, and it was like 2 days or something after my husband had just fixed it. He was not happy. And then we just have some more basketball pictures here. Lots of basketball in December. And then, yeah, here's that derecho that moved through. And I printed out a picture of what it looked like on the radar. And then we had our roof, like that thing that runs across the top of your roof, that cap or whatever it's called, had blown off. And then, of course, we had rain damage because it wasn't sealed at the top. So that was not awesome. Just have the program here for the kids' Christmas program that they sang at. Just pictures of them before. And then our daughter has been singing the national anthem at home games, so that's really been a fun thing to see her do. My dad and his new wife, they got married in December. It was so pretty. Let's private one there. Okay, and then I did this spread here. My daughter, she takes the funniest pictures. I think this was a Snapchat thing that she sent me, and I had to screenshot it because it's just funny. It's her personality. And then they were making wreaths in FFA, and they could do them shaped like animals. And so, of course, she chose a chicken because she loves chickens. And we've got Christmas. Our daughter sang in the Christmas Eve service at a church. So I wanted to notate that. And then Christmas this year with our kids. So we did something a little bit different. We decided to take them to see the new Spider-Man movie. Grab this. I put our movie tickets here on this little popcorn bag. So just want to cover that up. Anyway, so we, you know how when they're little and they open their presents and then play with their toys all day? Well, we've kind of reached, they're both teenagers, and so we've kind of reached a different season, I guess. So they had been wanting to see the new Spider-Man movie, and we have a one of those movie theaters close to us that has the like reclining seats and stuff. Oh my goodness, totally the way to watch a movie. So comfy. Anyway, so we did that on Christmas Day afternoon, and I had to get pictures of, we were waiting for the end credits, and then all of their reaction pictures to the movie. I said, okay, show me your face of how that movie made you feel. So I had to capture those. It was funny. We had fun. And then got Christmas with my mom and my stepdad. And then it snowed the next day, I think. So got pictures of that. Okay, our first actual measurable snowfall for the year for 2021, which it was crazy that we got to the end of December without having any real major snow. And then we got sushi. I need to go back and journal about that, but we got sushi, had fun eating that. This is just a little drawing that my son did that I wanted to paste into here. It's a Minecraft. Is it one of the zombies? I can never keep track of the little guys in Minecraft, but anyway, he drew me that, and so I wanted to keep that. And then that's just the end. So I ended up using a really good amount. I think I only have, let's see, there's 171 pages, and I used 130. So yeah, I got 40 pages is all that's left. So I feel like that's really good usage of a notebook. So there is the chunky side view of her. Very hard to keep it closed. That's why I made this little closure thing, elastic band here to put on her to keep her together. So all right, guys, that is my flip through of both of my memory journals for last year. If you have any questions, like I said, don't hesitate to ask. Just pop them in a comment below. And yeah, otherwise, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and for all your support. You guys are the best. Talk to you later. Bye.